Hello and welcome back to Locator Gaming. I'm continuing on playing my Tainted Grail playthrough with Beor, second time around. And we've been going through Tuathane, and we just got to a part where we have to fight a Fore-dweller. He's blocking our way out. So, I think we'll just get into this fight. It's not a whole lot more to talk about, I don't think. We're in Chapter 9. This is our last step in the event deck until we get to special event card D. We've only got one energy left. Yeah, so we'll just go here, go up against this Fore-dweller. We do have the Enrage card, so each of his attacks happen twice. Is that true? Resolve step 3 twice per activation. That's gross. That is gross. I don't even know if Hammer Swipe is even a good card right now. So we get to draw 4, and we don't get to use our weapon because he has Shatter. We get to draw 4 because of swiftness. How did I get an upside down card in there? If we start there, that's 1. Reposition just kind of sets us up for something else to attach. Defend does not attach. Two, 3, 4. Lose an energy, lose 2 energy, gain 2 terror, which would be health hits. And that becomes 5, 6. If I put that on, I do get to draw a card. I think I'm going to keep. I don't really want to cycle through a bunch of cards. I guess I'll just keep. So we'll start, and then we can now or never. We get Powerful Blow. Let's see. No, I don't start with attack. It does not have. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I probably shouldn't have kept. Don't get the extra 2 damage if I don't do this. What does Feint do? Feint. Oh, it's just another automatic damage. Right? In step 3, so that's going to happen twice. Ugh. Wow, this is pretty gross. When I was laying those out, I forgot to check that Powerful Blow does not have a key on it. 2 health we would lose. 2 more health we would lose. This is just not starting out well because we're going to take lots of damage. If I powerful blow first, that's 2. I lose an energy from playing powerful blow. I don't benefit from defend. There's almost no point in me playing these cards. I gotta play something though, because I'll have to discard. That doesn't even link up. I'd have to play this one, and then this one. Or do I go for the 5, use the time token now, and just lose a card? Lose attack? Oh. I can't do any more damage. So I might as well stop there. Now this is where it sucks, because he gets to go twice even. Lose 2 energy, there's no energy to lose. Gain 2 terror, but that comes off as health. And he damages me, so now I'm panicking. Oh, which means I don't get to draw cards. Wow, this is terrible. He does his attack again because of rage. Instead of gaining 2 terror, gain 2 damage. I don't think I can lose fights though, because this thing right here I just heal all the way back up. But anyway, and then his extra damage from feint hits me. Now I'm panicking, so I don't think I get to draw cards. Do not draw a new card at the end of turn. Any bonus or extra cards gained from still are normal. Wookie dookie. So we go to the top of the round. Delayed abilities. This comes off. 2 damage. A card comes out of here and gets played. It's Hold Guard. I'm completely screwed because I'm panicking. I just have to hold out till I'm not panicking, I guess. I should have discarded a card. I had to have discarded down to 3 at the end of the last turn. Like, I shouldn't even play a card, right? Yeah, I should leave this up. So I get to choose the enemy attack. Except run away. Yes, that's what's happening. We're leaving that there. Those cards stay in my hand. There's nothing that says I have to play 2 or anything. So I'm choosing the 3 damage, lose 1 energy. So boom, boom. It adds another damage from his feint thing. But because of this card, damage gets taken as terror instead. When we hit the going insane, if you have or gain the You're Going Insane card, figure out the mystery of life, gain an experience, lose all terror, and lose all energy. I mean, he did a ton of damage to me, but it went in as terror. I think this is correct. I don't know. The interaction between some of these things without further guidance is a little confusing. So that was his turn. I've only got 3 cards in hand. I'm not panicking now. I'm awfully close to panicking. So draw. This is a good card to draw. I play this here. I don't have any energy to lose. It doesn't say pay, it says lose. So I don't have to pay it. Get 2 charges. This down here is ×2. So we go from 4 to 6. I get to draw a card. And we got Brutal Attack. But if I do 10 damage from paying these, I don't even get how you could possibly lose this with this thing out. I just don't understand the interaction that they're trying to go for here. Like, why even put in the book that you could lose when you can't lose? Because you don't stay at 0. Anyway, so what am I at? 17. And I can play this, link that up here is 18. I'm not using my sword. 19, 20, because that's a ×2. So I didn't run out of health, but I'm dang close to running out of health. Does it say anything about what happens when you win? Resolve the $4 purple encounter if you have any of the escalation status. No. If you win, each party member gains 2 experience. So does that mean I don't get the reward and the magic and the loot? Why wouldn't I get that? It doesn't say I don't get the rewards on the card. I'm taking it. You bet your butt I'm taking it. So this is 5 in the magic area. I'm getting 3, so it needs to go to 8. I'm almost dead though. 1 XP takes the XP to 5. And a rep. $530. You barely recall what happened later. The blue sky of the human world was so close, but your strength faded even faster. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or was that when I lose? If you win, go to verse 530. This is sounding like I lost. Blue skin, eventually you lost consciousness. You wake in a small infirmary on a low bunk, choking on the smell of healing herbs and incense. A bearded face that seems somehow familiar leans over you. Have you met him? Or is your memory corrupted by your long stay in Tuathan? You took your sweet time, you know. The commander started doubting my skills. You nod to Orin, the last Merlin's apprentice in Avalon. As you're too weak to say anything, he continues. You were found at the mouth of the Valley of Guardians, half naked and half dead. The patrol thought you were some new weird spawn and wanted to finish you off. Fortunately, the commander of the Long Barrow was wiser. A lot has happened since you went into Tuathain, but we'll speak of it later. For now, rest and regain your strength. Each player discards all but 2 items. Do not include any secrets. All but 2 items. I think I got to keep the Adventurer's Kit. Well, let me flip these over. So what are secrets? The Grail's a secret. Oh man, I got a bunch of items over here too. I was hoping to sell these things. All this stuff is going. Darn it, I was hoping to meet a merchant to sell this stuff. I think I got to keep the Adventurer's Kit and my Piglet. Or am I strong enough now where I don't care about the Piglet? And I keep the sword. That helps me add stuff. I think I keep the sword. Oh, lucky Piglet. It makes me sad to see you go. Each player discards all but 2 items. Each character gains 4 health. 4. And restores their energy to full. Gain the Winds of Weirdness status. Discard the Disturbed Rest secret card. 67 is going away. Create your starting section of the map. Remove all Tuathain location cards from the table. Place the Long Barrow location card 151 in the middle. Long Barrow. Attach the Valley of the Gardens and the Serene Visage to Long Barrow. 150. And 132 is in my other stack. We're close to Moonring. We should go back and turn in our power thingy. Place a Minhir in Serene Visage. Set it to 8 -1 per player. So we need a Minhir. It's been a while since we've had Minhir, so we're setting it at 7. Valley of Guardians. Exploring into this location. This exploration is free. Now go to verse 7 in the Book of Secrets. Can we get rid of rage? In the coming days, you regain your strength. The journey into Tuathain and the events within left scars you doubt will ever heal, but Orin is satisfied with your recovery. You have plenty of time to talk, thanks to him. Thanks to him, you've learned you were out of the human world for almost a month. In the meantime, a lot has happened. If you don't have any part of the Lost and Fallen status, go to verse 2. We have no parts of Lost and Fallen. Don't have any parts, then go to verse 2. What am I supposed to be doing? Quest, get out of Tuathain. Well, I'm out. Okay. While you're busy recovering the Grail and clawing your way through Tuathain, the war in the west has ripened and bore bloodied fruit. After a series of betrayals and battles, Mordred bested his opponents. Crow's Nest is now the sole standing city outside of Camelot, with Timber Wall razed and Farshire obliterated. Gain parts 2 and 3 of the Lost and Fallen status. Two and 3. Hint, there are other possible outcomes of the war in the West, but to see them, you must get involved in the conflict in your next campaign. Go to verse 5. If you don't have the reclamation status, go to verse 9. If you have the status, read on. We see worrying activity in Tuathain, Orin says. There are more and more Four-Dweller sightings. The incursions of weirdness are longer and deeper, and many seem to target human settlements specifically. Let's not mince words. Tuathain is invading, and we're too weak to stop it. Each character gains terror. Go to verse 9. There's something more, Orin says in the end. When you were lying here, messengers came carrying these. He handles you 3 scrolls. It probably should be hands. He hands you 3 scrolls with broken seals and ignores your frown. The first message is from Connacht. Your people are on the edge of extinction. They beg you to return and help them. The other comes from Camelot, where your presence is urgently requested, and this is from a city in the west. They have a lucrative offer for you. Unfortunately, Orin says, you won't be able to travel to any of these places. Too many menhirs are broken. Too much of the land sank into weirdness, unless... Remove location cards 101, 106, 113, and 190 from the game. What? That's Camelot. And mark them as removed on your save sheet. Remember to look at legacy location numbers of other cards when you find a direction key pointing to any of these removed locations. That's going to take time. Oh, besieged Camelot is 195. All right. No, there's nothing on these that would tell me what the new number is. Hopefully it's close to the old number. Okay, keep reading. If you have the True Grail secret card, the news of the Grail's reappearance has already spread far and wide, causing many powers to recommence their hunt. Gain secret card 42. Oh, this can't be good. What are these? Oh, Excalibur and my Menhir rights. 42. The Four-Dweller can go away. Distrust. Every first diplomacy card played during a character activation gives 1 less bump. Great. And I still can't get rid of Enrage. Man, the Grail better be worth it. That's a weird thing to say. Depending on your previous actions, one or two of the western cities are by now destroyed. You can continue the stories only of those that survived. You can, however, always find the next quest in your hometown or Camelot. Now go to verse 3. Okay. Orin leans closer and says in a hushed tone, "What I'm about to tell you is a secret, known only to the lineage of Merlin's apprentices. The guardian menhirs are not what you and the other people of Avalon believe they are. Arthur and Merlin didn't create them. They only adopted them to a different purpose. Initially, these statues were a place of worship. You see, Four Dwellers believe that when they die, depending on the judgment passed by their gods, they either ascend to the higher plane of existence beyond the stars or descend to the lower one. This cold, unmoving hell lacks the grace of weirdness, a place that takes their third eye as well as two of their arms, where they lead short, painful lives with little chance of ever reincarnating into higher beings. That would be our world. The menhirs allowed the Four Dwellers to peer into this hell and commune with their dead. Merlin found a way to enhance the powers of these statues and extend their range, bringing the laws of our world to the entire vicinity of the menhir. In the end, he planned to create guardian statues of his own, but his death cut the plan short. But I have his notes. It's a long shot, but maybe we could build something to help you travel through the weirdness. If you don't have the Riddle of Old Steel status, gain it." Okay, we don't have the Riddle of Old Steel. If there's only one character in play, Orin gives you a pack animal to help you gather the necessary materials. Gain the Riding Donkey item card if you don't have it yet. Sweet. Well, we were only going to be able to have one companion anyway. Steadfast Palfrey. Where are you, Riding Donkey? There you are. Each day your first travel costs 1 energy less. Now this item deck needs to be shuffled. Okay, the game gives and the game takes away. Congratulations, you've completed your current chapter. Discard all event cards, including active quests. Then either save your game or draw Chapter 10 setup card and follow its instructions to begin the next chapter. Riverfall shouldn't be out here. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this up, get the Chapter 10 stuff out. Where am I supposed to be? Right here in Long Barrow. And then I guess we'll go on our way with Chapter 10. Need to get over to close back to either Connacht or Camelot, it sounds like. So we're right here. We could go to the Moon Ring. The Mirror Lake is gone. Connacht is right down there. We should go to the Moon Ring and turn in our power thingy to see what that gets us. Okay, so I'm going to throw in a cut and set up, and we'll just continue on with Chapter 10. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I think I'm ready to get going on Chapter 10. So, look at the setup card. Prepare the event deck. Find all parts of Chapter 10 and stack them from 3 on the bottom to 1 on the top. Now follow the instructions on the back of this card. So we're still on difficulties 2 and 3 for 1 player. We've got a Guardian. Place the Slog Purple encounter in the lowest numbered revealed location. So, and then it just says you're ready to start Chapter 10, reveal the top card of the event deck. So, purple, it's right on top. There's not a lot of level 4 stuff. Okay, so we've got Slog. Fortunately, I'm not even going to say anything. Well, I guess it won't. It's not like it's random. But the 4 Dweller is not out here yet. Okay, so Slog. Guardian and Horde says, during step 3, the active character discards 2 combat cards on the top of their combat deck. So that's going to make you cycle. And of course, Enrage is still out there. And, whoopsie. Sorry, Weird Bear. I don't know how well this is going to show up. Not a lot of the detail in the painting is coming through with that because of where the focus is, but there's a lot of hands and stuff on the bottom of this. And some shields inside the cape and whatnot. And it's said to go on the lowest numbered, which is 132. And that's the way we are going to go. I don't see a reason to go the Valley of the Guardians. I don't remember what's over there. So, Chapter 10, Part 1. Once the thought of entering Tuathane seemed a task far beyond you, yet this new enterprise feels even more insane. The last menhirs were built in the Age of Legends. How could you hope to repeat this achievement? If you want to have the slightest chance of success, you will need the same tools Arthur's stonemasons used. Gain the Stone Shaper's Tools secret card. Success. Resolve the Chapter 10 Part 2. If I succeed, then I have to resolve the Chapter 10 Part 2 card from the event deck. Hint, the Farshire Market is famous for its large selection of antiquities and old curiosities. Where is Farshire? So we got to go south. Is Farshire even still standing? Put special event B on top of the event deck. Place 6 -1 per player random events on top of it. So that's our active quest. We need special B. And 6 -1 per player random on top of it. 4, 5 is 6 -1 per player. Okay, event deck built. I think that's it. So now I thought we were going to go to Camelot, or Connacht, but it looks like we're going to Farshire. So we just start. Oh, I wish I could have used that healing potion before I lost it. Lose 2 terror. Gain 1 magic. So I think we'll travel down here. That's our first travel of the day. So donkey was used. Guess I can flip it over like I was doing with the Lucky Piglet. Or you know what? I can time token it. I moved into a place with a guardian. I know I just read it, but what was Horde again? during each step 3, oh, I got to take 2 cards off of my deck. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dire Rage is 10. I can link that with the magic link. Play this first, I get 4 damage, I get to draw a card. And shoot. It's not the right bonuses. So that's 11. That's not the right keys. If I play this first, nope. I have to hope I draw something good. So that's 1. I get to draw 2. I put down 4, so that would be 5. And I need to draw a good link. I guess I keep, it's probably dumb not to keep Dire Rage, right? So, I guess I'll now or never. Do I start with this instead? For 1. Time token is 2, 3. That doesn't link up correctly. Retribution would be 4. Plus 4 is 8. I only get to draw 1. Then at 8 is 2 damage and a terror. But that happens twice. That's 4 damage. I can't believe that enrage didn't go away. I can choose to run at any time. I think I need to see what I get for a card draw. If I play this first, link here. All right, play that first. Because I'm linking, I still have my runic sword. That's 1. When I play this, I put 1 down for each point of damage. I damaged 4, so that's 5. I get to draw 2 cards, have some good links. Powerful blows, not great. But Battle Cry would be 1 and draw a card. then that's 2, 3, 4 more to make it 9. We'll start here. We'll play Battle Cry because of Runic Sword. That hooks up. That's 6 damage. And drawing a card, right? Well, at least I got Hammer Swipe. Six. I need to do 8 more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that doesn't have a key on it. Only Final Blow does. I think we have to leave this up. With 6, it's 2 damage. Oh, and lose 2 cubes. Oh crap, and that happens twice? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's okay. That's fine. So, not that it's fine, but it is what it is. So I'm done. We go to his turn. 6 cubes. 2 damage. I prevent 1 during his attack, so that's 1 damage. I think that takes my health or my energy down with it, because I believe it can never be more than your health. Then it happens again because of Enrage. Yeah, all combat encounters gain rage. Resolve step 3 twice per activation. Wait, we gotta lose 2 cubes, so it goes from 6 to 4. One damage comes through again. And lose 2 cubes. Okay, that's his attack. I have to go down to 3 cards. I don't need these powerful blows. And I have to discard 2 cards because of Horde. I do get to draw a card, though. I don't think it matters what order I did that in, because I had the 2 cards already that I was going to play when it comes to my turn. So first I'm playing Hammer Swipe, which discards the rest of my deck. I use Exertion to put 10 damage on him. And then I play Final Blow with the bonus key, because now I've got 2 courage. And it does 2, 3, 4 because of my thing, which is more than enough. So this Guardian is gone. We get 1 experience and 2 magic. I was going to be fighting this thing a lot if I didn't get rid of it, because the map is not big right now. I took a ton of damage for it also. Did I put the cards away? I did. I'll put that away later. Well, wasn't that beautiful? So now we get more cards. We're going to place with them in here. 112 is the Bloodied Glen. 133 is the Moon Ring. I saw that one when I was getting that card out. And 131 is Timberwall. I'm gonna take a detour. And walk to the moon ring. There's no dream there. And then I don't want to lose another health, so I'm not going to spend any more. So, end of the day, we're back out in the world now. So we've got some steps to do out in the world. We rest, consume a food. We've got all kinds of food. I can't believe they wanted us to dump all of our resources. I guess if I didn't have that many resources, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but that was not going to happen. So that restores a health, and we lose a terror. This we can only restore to there. We've got 6 experience points. Now that's interesting. Well, if I wanted a courage thing, I think it would be 8. For the 4th point, yes, is 8. Because I got that 1 caution over there. All right, not doing that. There's no dream. Not modifying my dex. Let's take this. So we go to the top over here. Remove the expired menhirs. Reduce time and menhir dials. So that goes to 6. Remove this. Reveal the next event card. Beast on the Prowl. All players whose characters are out of settlements roll a die. The player with lowest roll immediately draws a green encounter. The Moon Ring is not a settlement. Bog Maiden. The Bog Maiden is slow. 15 health. It's a pretty sight. But slow. We could just escape at the cost of an energy. It's slow, so they get to draw an extra card at the start of combat. So, I could probably take care of this. One, two, three, four, 5. Yep. If we do that, and then, so that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13. I gotta pay a magic to do it. Maybe. I mean, I can now or never maybe get a different card. 12, 13. Well, we'll see. So yeah, we're keeping. Now or never, we get to draw a card during our character activation. Does that do it? That might do it. Hammer Swipe is our first card. Time token, exertion, 10 damage. You know the story already. And then the card that I just drew was Retribution. Man, I'm glad I got that 2nd point of courage. That links up. That would be a damage from this, but then we gain, on playing that, we gain a damage for each missing point of health. We're missing 5 points of health, so that's another 6. That's 16 total. Bog Maiden dead. Reward is an XP and 2 magic. So we will go from 10 to 12 magic. So let's take 3 away. All right, so that's the event taken care of. No guardians to move. I'm good with my items and secrets. We start spending experience. All right, or energy, I mean. We're going to spend an energy to explore the moon ring, 133. It's been a while. So once this place brimmed with druids young and old, and people traveled here from all over the island, seeking wisdom, advice, or cures to their ailments. At night, the bonfires were seen for miles, and songs reverberated between the titanic stones of the holy circle, occasionally punctuated by the scream of a human sacrifice. As you approach, you only see a couple of men resting next to one of the stone hovels outside the circle. Have the other druids gone somewhere? So we are looking for... we needed to come back here, right? Return to Moon Ring when we get 5+ power. I don't remember which one of these it is to maybe talk to the Archdruid. Verse 4. They say when Amergen's mother was close to giving birth, she asked the Pale Lady for a tale of the fate of her child. The lady said that should Amergen be born on Yule night, he would become the next Archdruid of Avalon. When her waters broke 2 days before Yule, Amergen's mother sat on a stone by the river and refused to budge until the time was right. So, is there one here? Tell him you've gathered enough power. It requires secret card 65 with the dial set to 5. Go to verse 6. Amergen looks at you with his crossed eyes and nods, contented. You've done well. Now I can craft the decoy from the souls you've gathered. Amergen pours the essence into the vessel where it boils and sizzles fiercely. Then he cuts your hands with the golden sickle and adds your blood to the mixture. He places the vessel in the center of the stone circle and begins singing and dancing like a madman. Soon he brings you a blob of pulsating mass that shines like a dark rainbow. This soul mass is harmonized with your essence. Hide this anywhere, and your predator will come like a moth to a flame. Do what you can to help Avalon. That is my only price for this gruesome work. Only now you see that Amergen's face is deathly pale and tired. A dribble of blood flows from his ears. Go to 455. Gain secret card 18. It contains the rules for placing decoys. Discard secret card 65. Okay. There's a lot of 66s in here. Okay, so we discard 65 and we get 18. Wonder why they skipped numbers. Maybe the things that they had in the original plan made it into the expansions. Who knows? What one were we reading? Crap. Oh, 455. Gain secret card 18. Yeah. From now on, the rules for moving the Four Dweller change. At the start of each day, move the Four Dweller model in the direction of the closest location marked with a decoy. Remove all decoys after the Four Dweller movement, regardless if you reach the decoy or not. If there's no decoy deployed, instead move the Four Dweller model one location in the direction of the closest character. I don't have the Four Dweller out, though. So this is a refined soul mass. Oh, didn't it say something about that when we were fighting that guy? For 1 energy, I can place a quest token representing the soul mass in your current location. So that would be the decoy that I put down. When a character ends the same location as the Ford, but I don't have the Four Dweller out. I hope I didn't miss something that told me to get it out. I should probably keep this over here. Well, I bet you they're not going to let me go forever without him being out here, right? Just says continue the game. I'm guessing my exploration ends. We need to get to somewhere. Varshire. The lake is here. I wonder if it's down here. There's probably a min here right here. So we need to go this way. Okay, we'll use our donkey for a free movement. And then we'll pay an energy. Do I want to stay here and dream? I think I want to stay here and dream in case it's something cool. So let's explore once. Why not? 132. I mean, it's a game of exploration, right? Oh, I better not live to regret this. I think I remember this. The statue was already buried when humans first arrived in this part of the island. No one knows its real purpose. Some say it's just the head. Others say there's also a body lying flat under a layer of earth, its legs stretching as far as to a thumb. No one knows for sure. Pilgrims come seeking peace or revelation by the quiet pools of water filling the eyes of the statue. Some even enter its ear and wander for hours in the maze, emerging with a strange glint in their eyes. I think we lit that min here inside this dude once. Attempt to locate a min here. We don't need to. We've got one out already. Visit the visage. Go to verse 2. You approach the head, sculpted from a dark reddish sandstone you haven't seen elsewhere. You put your hand on the surface and feel warmth. Is it just the sun or something more? A small path leads to the side and up the slope to the exposed ear of the statue. You could also climb up the face easily. Climbing the head costs 2 energy. I don't want to lose health. Enter the ear. Use secret 33 or leave. Part 5 of The Last Haven. Last Haven. We don't have any of it. I don't know. Maybe that was just a waste of energy. I don't want to go in the ear and get lost. I'm just going to leave. Exploration ends. We'll end the day. I'm still at 8 experience. Oh, wait. No. 7. I need 1 more. I can't math. So we rest. Consume a food. Terror's already down. Health goes up. This goes to 5. Not spending experience, not modifying dex. Start of the day. Oh wait, dream. The whole reason I stayed here was to dream. Stars wheel above. Yeah, we already read this. Each character who has a dream loses a terror, and we don't even need to lose a terror. Just look at the min here thing. Mystery solved. Do we have that? We do have mystery solved. So I can light this min here because hey, you have to have min here right to the mystery solved status, which I have. Okay. I had stopped myself from starting the next day. That's right. Did I take this down already? It started at 7. No. Down to 5. I picked it up and saw the dream icon. That's what happened. Remove time tokens. Reveal the next event card. Good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less. We've already got the donkey, and they both say your first travel. The donkey should... The donkey would be better if it said you get 1 travel during your day for 1 less, because then I could get a good weather travel and a riding donkey. I mean, if it's good weather and I've got a riding donkey, I should be able to go 2 for free. Right? Oh, I forgot my True Grail thing. I will take health. It's the only smart thing to take when I was in that situation. Okay, so we move for free to the Bloodied Glen. We don't really need to rob the dead, but we can see 111 from where we are. Underwall, and yes, there is a Menhir there. Two energy, 1 food, and 2 magic. We can pay that. We'll pay an energy to move here and light this Menhir. 2 energy, 1 food, 2 magic. Let me just double check that there's not anything weird about this one. Requires all characters in the Menhir Rite secret card, which we have. And then set the dial to 7 minus 1 per player. So 6. Okay. That lights up this spot, 116. Hey, what do you know? It's Farshire. Gross. Draw a blue encounter when you enter this space. I thought it said that some of these places were going to be destroyed. And I don't think I'm going to travel in there because I don't want to take the damage. I could dream there. No, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to end the day. Consume a food. Health goes up. Restore that to full. Not spending experience. There's no dream in Underwall. Go to the top of the next day. Reduce all time in Menhir dials. 4. 5. Time tokens. Reveal the next event card. Oh wait, True Grail. I'm going to take an energy. Event card, good weather. Okay, so we move. We get a free from both of those things. We'll just say it's the good weather free movement. So we've been to Farshire before. We gotta draw a blue encounter. And with Distrust, every first diplomacy card played during a character activation gives one less. Bump up. Last Resort. Group of desperate people tries to force you to rekindle their Minhir. Let's see what we draw. It's got 4 steps. Can't really link to anything up there. We only get to draw 3 because this isn't combat. We just need one of our good aggression cards. 1, 2, 3. Lose a rep if you have at least 2 aggression. Up 1, but that's not gonna fly. Well, I could draw a card with Now or Never, or should I mulligan once? If I play this, I can use the time token to draw a card. Gets me nothing, but it's the first card. That would get it to go up 1. This does nothing for me. These cards do nothing for me. Draw 2. Here we go. So we play this first. Oh, we get to draw a card with Now or Never. Okay. Play this first. We lose a rep. And up for each point of aggression, which is 5, and it's -1 because of Distrust, so 4, and that's it. 1 XP and 2 rep. So now we've got 8 experience. Done with diplomacy. We're going to spend our first energy of the day in Farshire, 116. We got that hint about the market here, so we need to see some stuff while we explore about a market. If you have part 3 of the Lost and Fallen status, go to verse 13. Now this is where it's going to tell me if stuff is destroyed. Lost and Fallen, I do have part 3. Go to verse 13. Oh man, if I wasted my time coming here. Even from afar, you can see Farshire has fallen. In a literal sense, the enemies didn't just capture the city. They somehow collapsed the top of the dolmen, burying entire districts under the rock. Remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 126. Then explore this new location for free. Okay. 126. Collapsed dolmen. I can dig out survivors to gain 2 rep. The wailing of people who are still trying to dig out their beloved can be heard. Can be heard from miles away. Got the hiccups a little bit. Did that take the dream away? Yeah, there was a dream there before. But now that I'm here, 139 and 106 should come out also. I don't have 106, so I gotta search for a replacement card. 101, 113, 106. Sunken Mounds. Yeah, that's where those mound things were before. How do I light this over here? Maybe I gotta go down this way? I don't remember. And 139. Devastation. That's right, that's where you can mine for 2. Let's push it all up. So the Sunken Mounds. New card replaces 106. Probably should have been drawing my own map. But is there another min here on this map? There's one south of Farshire on the map, probably right here. 118, I guess I have notes. Yeah, 118 is 2 energy, 2 food, and 1 wealth. So that would light here. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I get to explore this new place for free. 126. I get distracted by all this stuff. Collapsed dolmen. Even though the giant dolmen always looked precarious, people got so used to it that they never thought it could collapse during their lifetime. Now a long string of dust-covered survivors walks past you with pain and disbelief on their faces. Inspecting the rubble demolished by the giant rock, you try to come to terms with the fact that it took only a moment for one of the most considerable powers of Avalon to vanish from the map. Visit the makeshift town. Go to verse 5. Root through debris. Pay an energy per party member. Deliver a diplomatic message. Try to locate Kincaid's Long Haul, only if you don't have part 7 of the Lost and Fallen status. I'm going to try rooting through the debris first. Because if there was a market and I'm looking for something in the market, then maybe I need to go there. So pay an energy, go to verse 8. Root through the debris. Roll a die and add your aggression or caution, whichever is higher. My aggression is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 8 plus, you uncover a half-collapsed shop under the debris. There are still some ancient trinkets inside. Go to verse 6. Oh, please be there. Please be there. A gleam in the dark catches your attention. Weird steel. The metal only some antiques from the Age of Legends are made of. The metal only some antiques from the Age of Legends are made of, yeah. You grab the shiny item and return to the surface, choking with dust. If you don't have the Stone Shaper's tools, secret card 58, gain this card. Otherwise, gain a non-random companion. Or a non-random, non-companion item. What number is it? 58. Stone Shaper's tools. You need these to light the Minhir in Connacht. Been looking for these since probably episode 1. The art of shaping the strange stone that Minhirs are made of is almost extinct, but there are still some who remember. There was that blacksmith dude that was south of Connacht also. So what is this? Gain the Stone Shaper's Tool secret card. On success, resolve Chapter 10 Part 2 card from the event deck. Okay, so we've got the Stone Shaper's Tools. I'm going to put him over here. Okay, so we will move past some random events to get to this. Time passes as Avalon slides ever deeper. That's not the right card. Sorry. It was the first non-random event card, so I thought it was the Chapter 10 Part 2. Place this card in the active quest pile. You have the tools, and Orin claims to have the knowledge, but you still need a suitable material to work with. Druids who tended to menhirs used a particular light gray weirdstone that was mined east of Farshire. East of Farshire? Gain the pristine weirdstone secret card and bring it to Orin. Hint, you may earn this secret card by searching the mines under the devastation. I think they are mistaken. If you have the reclamation status, place the Chapter 10 Part 3 card on top of the event deck. Uh-oh. Stupid reclamation status. Because devastation is west of Farshire, not east. So that's our active quest, but now we have to put Chapter 10 Part 3 on top of the event deck. So at the start of the next day, we're going to have to deal with something there. I still got tons of energy, and I don't want to deal with that. We're going to keep moving. My good weather and my donkey, I've already done one travel today. Yes, I did one travel. So a little energy to travel here. And nothing new is showing from the menhir. This should have been revealed when I visited Moonring. Halfway. There is a menhir there. Okay, so let's spend another energy to explore hopefully the mines underneath devastation. 139. What are we at? 125. This place remained out of the protective range of a menhir for a very long time. The results are plain to see. The land is rippled and furrowed like an old man's brow. The trees grow upside down from the solidified waves of rock and dirt. A stream boils on one end and freezes on the other. You can't help but wonder whether this is how all of Avalon looked when it was completely enveloped in the primal weirdness some 600 years ago. Descend into the mine, go to verse 2. I think so. You enter the shadows, roll a die, add your courage or practicality, and add +2 if you have the adventurer's kit item. Yes. 5 plus 2 plus Adventurer's Kit is 9. Eight plus the corridors twist ever deeper and deeper into the ground. 9, right? 5, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Finally, you reach a place where this ancient mining shaft crosses paths with something even older. If you're playing chapter 6 through 7 or chapter 11 through 15, go to verse 3. I'm not. If you're playing chapter 10, okay. 1, 5, 8, 158. The work is grueling, even with appropriate tools. Finally, you mine a block that seems about as large as Orin requested. Now your only problem is getting this heavy slab to the long barrow. Place the pristine weird stone, secret card 14, on the devastation location card. Okay, so just rereading it because it says to put it on the location card. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the card. Pristine weird stone. Question mark energy. Pay 2 energy per player to move the pristine weird stone and all party members from your current location to any connected location. Hey, but we've got the pack riding donkey. It's gonna take a little while. That one, we got 4 days left on that one. I'm gonna have to relight that sucker. Put that right next to the donkey. Or it goes on the location, not me. That's why, because we gotta move it. What number was it? 158. New task. Deliver the weird stone block to Orin. Hint, the block can be moved from one location to another using the action on a secret card. If the location with the block leaves play, leave the block on the location card. They come back into play together when you reveal this location again. Okay. What I'm wondering is, let's end the day and then I'll probably end the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. So I have to take a hit here and move 1 space here. We have to draw a blue encounter when we enter that space, and it's not once per day. Oh, don't suck. Jury of Peers. Wow. Three levels. The reward is nice, but I'm just going to opt to fail. Failing is losing all rep. Whatever. I'm Beor. No one likes me anyways. So I'll just have you take a look at it. There's 3 red, 1 gray, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. And 3 levels on this thing. I mean, I could draw the cards and look at them, but whatever. I'm just going to lose my rep and fail it automatically. Jury of my peers. So, with only 1 energy, that does not give me enough energy to move the weird stone again. See, holy cow, man, good weather. Good Weather and the Donkey would have been perfect when I'm trying to move the Weird Stone, because that would have been a discount of 2. Oh, we got to deal with Chapter 10, Part 3 next time, whatever that is. All right, then. So we rest, consume a food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on now. There we go. Restore this. We're exhausted, so we only go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but we get a health from eating our food. And I might spend my experience on some stuff. So I'm going to call it here and go through the cards to see if I want to buy something. Because I've got 8 experience. I could buy a courage skill. Or maybe I boost up on some practicality to get a practicality skill in the future. So we'll call that an episode, and we'll come back finishing up with spending experience if I did, starting the next day. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this continued playthrough of Tainted Grail with Beor and all the other series on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.